Greetings AP-CSP students, this is Mr. Rowe virtually chiming in for Lesson 1, Buttons and Events Exit Ticket. So we are trying to add an image and make a chaser game. And what we need to do first is add the image and a text label. So I'm going to do that by clicking on the Design tab. The first thing we're going to do is drag the image button from the design toolbox and drag it onto the phone screen. Once it's there, you can scroll down in the properties section to this blank image field and click choose. And you can upload a file from the internet, and once you have it uploaded, you'll select choose. You'll want to give this element an ID that is meaningful, such as the description of what it is, like banana. And once you have it on your screen, we'll make a text box. So I already have this uploaded, so I'm going to delete my second version of it. So here we go. There is my image. The next thing I'm going to do is drag a label, which will make a text label. And I'm going to write an instruction on the inside. So you'll notice I've already done this. I have a label that's ID is called instruction, and its text says catch the banana. So those are the two elements you need to make. The next thing we need to do is program the code such that when we put our mouse over the banana, it moves to a new random location. So the first thing we're going to do is grab an onEvent control and select the appropriate ID that corresponds to our image. In my case, my image has an ID called banana, so I'm going to scroll down on this drag down menu and select the banana ID. The next thing we want to do is change the type of user input that this onEvent handler is dealing with. Instead of a click, we want it to register a mouse over. So we have the ID of our image and a mouse over user input. What do we want to do when we put our mouse over the banana? We want to assign it a new position. So with the set position function, we get to choose the ID and then followed by the X and Y position. So we're going to select the ID for the banana. And then we're going to use the random number function to assign it to a random X and a random Y position on the screen. So let's drag the random number function into the second and the third parameters of the set position function. So the random number function returns a random number in the closed range from min to max, min being the first parameter and max being the second parameter. So our min parameter is going to be the position 0, 0, x equals 0, and y equals 0. So 0 for the minimum of x, 0 for the minimum of y. And then what's the max for x? That would be 320, which I just measured right here. The max for y is 450. So 320 is the max for x, 450 is the max for y. Great. So on the event, when we put our mouse over the banana, it will move to a random location on the X and Y screen. So you'll want to test your code and debug anything that's incorrect. This is the exit ticket for Unit 5, Lesson 1. Thank you.